Hello you guys, it's Black Panda Guy here and welcome back to another Roblox video. This is not exactly a gameplay because this is actually my game review. So just now, about 25 minutes ago, I've just updated Comedy World Roleplay with two templates, the classroom and the talent show stage. I've added 30 new morphs, which are 2D in the morph room. I've included some other objects around the map, and I even included the more games board, so if anyone wants to check out my other games they can click on this button, but I'm not going to do that because that won't be great. I added a cow here. Surely you won't forget about that Comedy World cow. That's only in one template. But I did add donations, a donation box, but it's a bit buggy, so I took it out and then probably resort it maybe a bit later for now. But I have added a group only door, so if you join that Blue Panda Guy Games, my Roblox group, then you'll be able to get access to this room. So let me show you. So as you can see, I've got over 30 new morphs, including one in there. So I've added Principal, these are Baldi's basic characters, Baldina, Playtime, Baldi Boris, Billy, Luigi, and then Chuck E. Cheese, and then Bully, I think he's meant to line up with him, Pretty Girl 2, Rocky, Bob, PC Guy 2, Blue Jacket Lady 2, and Red Hoodie Guy 2. Don't forget about the main character. You got Bodyguard, Basketball Player 2, Basketball Player, Punk 3, Punk 2, Punk 1, Ninja, Santa, Pirate, Zombie 5, Zombie 4, Zombie 3, Zombie 2, Zombie 1, and Warren Cook. And there's probably so many coming in now due to the update. And this is the group only door. So get access to this room by joining that Blue Panda Guy Games group. So if you joined my group, you'll get access through this wall here. And obviously there's people blocking it away, so it doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't really matter if anyone breaks in. To be honest, I'm not really that bothered. This is just something just to make life easy, just to, you know, to go through there. So we got a face giver I've added, so let me show you. I think other people want to figure this out too. Look, I got a Comedy World face. Look at this, you guys. I can get access to this room, and everyone can get access to this room, but they have to join my Panda Games group. And you can so in this room, there is only a face giver, my evil clone morph, my avatar morph, and you got the cow, just because the cow is like an animal prop, so it's like kind of special. But there'll be more coming soon than this, but this is just like, do you want to play as the creator, or like, so I can step and turn myself into that. And yeah, so let me just show you some other bits as well, if I can get to this door. My internet is actually pretty bad today, so oh, there we go. Yeah, my internet has been pretty bad. It's not really good. But over here we got the Red Hoodie Guy in actual Roblox form, not a 2D. With this is kind of like a spray paint kind of thing. Like I wouldn't say this is, I think it's just a bit of poster that's just laid flat on the side of the shop. The shop is closed at the moment because I was planning to add some merchandise, but there was kind of issues with taking drafts, like kind of like taking a plain t-shirt from the catalogue and then basically change the colours, pretty much change everything that looks nothing like before. Because sometimes I do kind of copy some clothings, I mean sometimes mostly models, but I always try to make them on my own. I don't want to make them look so recognisable as what they look like before it was edited. So but it's always best to try and make your clothing on your own and things like that. But unfortunately I suck at making clothing, and yeah, I just feel like that's probably the only option. So in this template room, I added 2 templates. Oh, and by the way, I've added a huge poster of the Red Hoodie guy sitting on the Comedy World's name sign here. I've made that. And so this is the classroom. This is what it looks like in an actual template, and try to make it as neat as possible. Even though it's not exactly like the little board there with all the writing, this and that, but it's not really that interesting to actually make it super accurate, to do like little tiny bits. So yeah, so this is the classroom. And the chat room is literally filled with lots of stuff. Next idea, update, bedroom templates. Yes, some of those are actually pretty high detailed, so it's probably going to take a while, but I might have to miss some bit of details out, just because the issues with bricks are not actually that, I know there's like other tools, but it's a little bit hard, so I may do that one day if I have time, because currently I'm just doing the basics, which are pretty easy and straightforward and doesn't have a lot of extreme detail. So this is the classroom. I'm glad so many people are joining in right now. I'm glad I'm not alone. And this is the talent show stage. So this is what it looks like in an actual video, and this is what it looks like in Roblox. I know the details are not so accurate, like the pattern on the wallpaper is darker and this one is pretty bright. It's because there wasn't any actual like nearest to the closest kind of colors, so you know, to match that picture. But I always try it just to make it out, you know, it's accurate. But if you put this template in the dark, I think it will probably look like what it looks like in the picture. It's just, since this is pretty bright in here, a little bit bright, I know it's quite a dark room, but I think it will look fine. And plus the TV effect is like darkish purple to like a red, but this one's like pastel colors, so I know it's not superly detailed. Everyone's all here. Oh, someone's recording on my game. Thank you. Okay, I'm just wandering around here and just giving you a tour, and there's like so many people following me. I think they want to have a screenshot of me, or how many people are playing right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including myself. I expect more people than 13. I am pretty glad about this art. How I did it, when people are wondering, is there's this like there's a program called Requestly where you can actually replace file kind of settings with codes, and there is one where you can actually split a torso of a character, where your character will be legless, or your character will have no body and no head but only left with legs. So I combine those two together and it has more flexibility of more animation. Some people actually miss this key out, but it is very it is pretty next level, shall I say, especially when you use the theme. Everyone's doing like role plays on here. Obviously this is a role play, but in the chat room they're just talking about and just like imagine themselves as these characters. I'm gonna keep this up just to boost my mood up. So, update board. I always update my board. Not many people seem to notice it, but I always update it here. Classroom and stage templates added. Added 20 new 2D morphs. I said 30 ago, but it doesn't really matter. Really, it's not that big of a deal. Added group only room in morph room. And someone wants to tell me something. Yeah, with people, they're like enjoying my content, and they like they want me to accept their friend request, but for me, it's not like I'm being ignorant or anything. It's just I always like to keep my friend list very clean, such as like adding people that I know in real life or have actually like spoken to before, actually in person. So only add people that I know. I don't really add like strangers or anything. But I know lots of people like to accept friend requests, but as for me, I used to do it back in the day, but it just made my friend list a bit more scruffy. So I don't really accept like strangers' friend requests. But they can feel free to follow me, so therefore they can catch up with what game I in and that. So I am pretty impressed about how much I've added into this game when I compared it to previous updates. Yay, new Baldi characters. Yeah, they're all here. Just looking for over here. He added Luigi. Yes, I did add Luigi. He's over there. The reason why I have not combined the categories of cartoons together, so like Baldi would be next to the principal, is because this section here, I want to make like a section where I've added new morphs, so therefore I just want to keep everything into place. And once next update, when there's new morphs coming in, these morphs that will be on this purple platform will be back to their categories with the rest of these morphs here. So it just keeps things a bit more tidy, and I think I'll be adding a second floor to this, obviously, because it's getting a little bit filled up with morphs here. I just want to keep the place a bit more tidy. That's okay, because I can just expand the roof a little bit higher, and I can add a second floor. Push, 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 push. Oh my gosh. That's like an old meme on my channel. It still is a meme, actually. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed about the group only door. It's something like I want to add like very rare things in there, which I know it's not really super rare, but I mean, it's how would you feel if you were morphed into an actual character who's actually the creator of this game? Like, that would be quite interesting. Well, it's very optional. You can either, you know, join my group or not, but it's entirely up to you. I may add to my morphs the slight little texture here at the back, you know, like the color categories. I probably would do that, but it would take a lot of work, even though it's pretty easy. But it's just like, I want to make sure that I never leave any more featured morphs into that sort of category. So, yeah. Sorry, you guys, I'm abandoning you. I want to go back to the template room. Let's all go back to the template room. Come on. Oh, there's some people here. Awesome. I like to stand here. Spamming the chat room with pushes in it. You must be playing the nurse. Imagine if I add sound effects on characters and I added a push sound effect on the nurse. I think that would be pretty irritating. Or I should add a always playing nurse push. That makes it even more cooler. Okay. This will probably be very cool if you were like doing an announcement in an actual public server, if you standing right here on the stage, even though you're going to get a load of stage invaders for this, as you can see right now. It's all go up the stage. It's all go up the stage. I think pretty much everyone in the server is here right now. I'm glad there's probably newcomers coming in, because I always want to know, always very curious if I will get newcomers coming in. So like, they don't really know who I am, they don't know what this roleplay is all about, But I just like to have people to have a experience, like even if they're probably are not a fan of this or they never heard of this before, at least they can gain an experience from it, and then they probably get a little bit inspired and look up some YouTube videos of these Comedy World videos. I think that will be heavily inspired, especially maybe some people who may be like Family Guy fans. So because Comedy World is kind of, or should I say, it is like Family Guy, but it's not so exactly, because there is a little bit of details that don't really superly match with a Family Guy character, and everyone's all lined up at the back. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot of that. No, you moved out of the way. Okay, I'm just gonna just say la 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 la. Oh my gosh. Done. Oh, screenshot. Yes, I just did a screenshot. Another thing is I appreciate people to make videos about my place, so therefore it kind of gives me courage to even make more updates on this place. And not just that, but just like the more visits I have that come, of people that come to the come to my roleplay, which kind of persuades me to constantly just keep updating. Not constantly like updating every day, but just like update from like once every 2 or 3 weeks, because I want to be more like prepared, and I just want to get people very hyped to a day where it's a mystery update, so you don't know who those characters are going to be added. But oh yeah, mate, classic Kalu, yeah, don't forget about him. Okay, I'm still kind of proud of myself for making the talent show one, because that one's actually kind of hard with the floor and that. And here we are in the classroom. Actually, Baldy should be the teacher. Oh, teacher fight. School time. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting next to Panda. We meet the blue panda guy, you know. It's time for math by Baldy. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I think next I try to make the bedrooms, but they're actually a bit complicated. I did say that ago, actually. But it'll be coming in the future. How many people in the server now? There's 2 Warren Cooks. Oh, it's endless. Oh my goodness. I could be here forever. I think this video is nearly 20 minutes long, and I expect it to be like 6 minutes. But actually, we're gonna keep rolling on the time. And you got loads of hashtags. What's the idea? What's your idea? What's 1 + 1? 2. I got it right. I'm first. Some people, I think they would question me, like, sorry, someone's asking me of the bedrooms. Basically, some people would be asking me in the future if I would add actually like go animate kind of YouTubers. To me, I don't really think so. Even though I added myself in it just because I'm the creator, but I only want to make characters that that are not based on YouTubers. I like to make characters that you know, like basically not actually YouTubers, but just a made up character, you know, on the platform. So I'm gonna put a love heart on that. Gosh, I can't find the arrow. There we go. Nice peaceful silence with the music playing on the background. You can actually turn this on and off, so if you don't want to listen to this, you can just click on this, and if you want the music, then you can just turn it back on. There we go. I think that I should really, it's like something to do with the settings, is adding speech bubbles, like, because I always very curious to, oh yeah, it's all dance now, to know exactly who this person in front of me is talking to me about, because, you know, the chat room is going to be filled up with other subjects and you don't even know what that person's in front. So I'm have to try and go for the settings with the speech bubbles. I haven't done anything to it. I think when it's stuck to default, it's not actually showing the speech bubbles above their heads. So even though it's probably just a magic click of a button, but let's all dance. Yeah, let's all dance. I'm recording. I've been recording for this for 20 minutes. Twenty minutes. Oh, there's even more people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how many now, including myself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's 13 again. Let's all invade the classroom. Well, we already are right now. Yes, I am. I should question them. What do you all think of the update? What do you all think about the update? And so many fans, I know, it's crazy. Or like invading the classroom. You're the best. Add bedrooms. Yeah, that'll be coming up soon. It is kind of hard. I know it's just like adding a bed and things, but it's actually pretty hard to add like the wall detail. Oh no, we are all stretched. Yeah, some of the morphs, I'm trying to actually fix this because some look a bit oversized and some look really stretched, and it's a little bit unwilling, but I tried to actually stretch the morphs, but unfortunately the feet, like the bottom, actually sinks to the ground, so you kind of have to like adjust the character kind of 2D one. But I think in the future, or probably somewhere now, if I have time, I don't know, I can adjust the sizes on each character so at least they won't be all squished up like they've been stomped on or anything. Gosh, everyone's literally all in this classroom. Let's go around this huge poster here. Class dismissed. Yes, because I left. What's Panda Box? I joined your group. Oh, thanks. Thanks for joining my group. So I'll take a screenshot. I know it's pretty high up. There we go. Okay. Such a very good poster though. I should make more of these. Maybe just like no backgrounds. This one is actually PNG, but when I turned this picture to black, the text was, of course, it's black on the outside, and red hoodie guy looks like he's just sitting on midair. So that's why I kind of made it blue. So just to make it kind of like it actually makes sense, you know, in the picture. Not like someone floating on a letter which is not actually, he's not actually sitting on it, it's like far away up there. Why do I keep exiting off the chat room? That's important. Oh my gosh, let's everyone to send me friend requests. Oh yeah, and by the way, I changed the icon thumbnail because I just wanted to change, and it's more edited. It's not like an actual screenshot of a game. It's actually me editing on the studio. So I hope that's pretty much. I hope that is more eye-catching. It's just a picture of red hoodie guy putting his arms up, just like this one here, with the Comedy World sign above his head, and it's very small. So I don't know when to end this video because literally this is unbelievable right now. I need to actually do some other stuff, but it seems like this is going to be this can go on forever. And another person just joined into my game. Give him some space, guys. I think we're overwhelming. Ross. No. I should make the numbers more bigger of the server. I mean, for more people to join. I think the maximum on here is 25. I can make it more bigger, but I'm not really sure, like, if it's going to, like, cause even more loading or something. I don't know. The group door is broke. I can go through it. Have you joined my group? Have you joined my group then? Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Like, I can get access to it and then others can't. I watch Going Around. I'm so obsessed with it. Let me just look at my group number now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still keeping the page up. I'm just looking at the number count. I hope it's not anyone to do like hacking through the door. Oh, it's actually fine. It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, what I noticed, I'm not really that bothered really, is this doesn't require any pain or anything. It's just like join my group and you can just X off. You can either leave the group or anything, but you can get access to it. It's all turned into the blue panda guy. Oh, talking about growing schools closing down in June. Yeah, it really sucks. This game is actually treated as a memorial to actually remember the times, you know, when Comedy World was running before it was retired. This is actually a memory game. It's not exactly like a memory game where you have to think of something from a history or anything, but it's there for people who miss it, and I know loads of people who miss this theme. So your Kalu and Rosie gets grounded and ungrounded movie rocks. Thanks. That was made in 2016. Okay, I'm probably going to end it here right now because it's starting to be a bit more quiet. I'm kind of still, playing with fans and that, but it's been so long. It's pretty endless right now. There's more people coming in. I'm pretty more excited about for people who don't really know who I am, and I just want like newcomers to come in. Even though they probably don't know what this roleplay is all about, but at least they can have experience from it, and they may change their minds. Like, oh, this looks terrible, but actually, when you join into the game, you'll be like, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this video and what you think of this update. And this game will be linked in the description, obviously, for people who want to check this out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.